What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and we are live outside of Michael Jordan's house where he won the 6 championships. To stand here and tell you directly, you guys have been led to believe a lie. They have told you time and time again, Michael Jordan was selfish, Michael Jordan did this, and Michael Jordan did that, and LeBron is much of a team player, and he makes teams better. He makes players around him better. Okay? We are here to debate you guys live in front of Michael Jordan's house, where he won the 6 championships. The 23 is still on the gate, even though he don't stay here no more. Look. What is the biggest misconception about LeBron? They say he comes there and he makes the players around him play well. Here's the thing that I don't get. Who has he made better? Name me a player he has made better. He has not made any player around him better. Anyway, they have digressed being around. How did he make Kyrie better? Kyrie was already doing what he was doing before LeBron James got there. He was averaging 22 points a game before LeBron James showed up. Boobie Gibson? Yeah, he made him so great of a player, he's out the league. That's how great he made Boobie Gibson. Is that what you got? Look around him. Kevin Love. Was Kevin Love doing better with the Grizzlies? With the Timberwolves than he's doing now? Is he playing better with the Cavs than when he was playing when he was over with the Timberwolves? No. He was playing much better then. So how did he make him play any better? J.R. Smith. Is J.R. Smith playing better with Cleveland than he did with the Knicks? Than he did with Denver? No. Is Sherpert playing better now than he was when he was with the Knicks? No. Who did he make better? LeBron hasn't made any players better. You have all been lied to. Kyle Korver was an all-star when he was in Atlanta. Is he playing better with Cleveland? No. Not one player you can name LeBron James has made better. Michael Jordan made Scottie Pippen better. Michael Jordan made Horace Grant better. Michael Jordan made John Paxson better. Michael Jordan made Bill Cartwright better. Michael Jordan made B.J. Armstrong better. He made players around him better. Matter of fact, he made them so good that when he retired, they went to the second round of the playoffs that year. They had 3 All-Stars in the All-Star game the year Michael retired. Without him. Without Michael Jordan on the team. When you make players better, they should be able to perform when you're not there. LeBron don't play, they can't win. How is that making players around you better? See, you have all been lied to, and I told you I was going to expose them today, and I was going to expose the truth. You've all been lied to, and they keep lying to you, telling you, oh, he's the better player, he passes the ball. Anybody can pass a ball. LeBron James gets credit for one thing and one thing only, his athletic ability. His athletic ability for his size is not abundant in the league. Yeah, Tristan Thompson, he's doing very well with Cleveland. He's digressed. So all these players, and you can go back to Larry Hughes, you can look at Drew Gooden, you can look at Carlos Boozer. None of these guys was doing awesome once LeBron James got there. He did not make these guys any better than what they already were. Sorry, but Channing Frye had a great career in New York before all this happened. Try again. Darren Williams' best days was Utah. Played better in Brooklyn. Played probably better than Dallas. So he's made none of these guys any better whatsoever. Jordan had made Scottie Pippen better. Facts. Yeah, he sold Mike Miller. Are you kidding me? Mike Miller was the same. Did he make Dwayne Wade any better once he got there? Did he make Chris Bosh better when he got there? No, all their numbers went down. Dwayne Wade numbers went down. Bosh numbers went down. They were not playing better than before LeBron James got there. Bosh was already an all-star, averaging 20-plus points a game. His game sacrifice. Dwayne Wade, his game sacrifice. They were already all-stars. Did not do anything to add anything to a team to make them better. Only thing he added was himself. That's it. He just brought himself to the equation. That is not the same as making players better. Michael Jordan made players better. The players around him, they made them better. No, because Mario Chalmers was going to punch him in the face, so he had to go. He was tired of being the one to get yelled at all the time. So now, you know, Chalmers got to fight to stay in the league if he's not out already. Oh, of course James Jones do something. He played NBA 2K17 with LeBron. That's his 2K17 buddy. But I wanted to let y'all know from outside of Michael Jordan's home what the deal was. Y'all know right away, so y'all get to debate it here if you want it. No problem. I got to get away from Mike's house because there's a lot of mosquitoes outside of Mike's house. I'm not a Jordan fan, by the way. I'm a real person. I know Jordan was our opposition. So if we went up against Michael Jordan, we knew what we were going up against. You guys obviously did not. Jordan was, yeah, I seen what Bill Laimbeer said. Bill Laimbeer don't like Michael Jordan. He played against him, and I understand it. He's a competitor. He's a Piston forever. But when you're standing outside the 2-3 and you giving people the real, you let them know straight up. Mike stayed here for all 6 championships when he wasn't kicked out. But Mike stayed here for the 6th championship. No, we are Piston fans. We knew what we went against was real opposition. Michael Jordan knew those were real rivalries. The Knicks rivalries. Those were something real. This is a joke. Yeah, he's media propaganda. It's not LeBron James' fault because he was just a kid. He adopted the NBA as a kid. But I wanted Undisputed. I wanted Fox Sports 1. I wanted Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless. I want Rob Parker. I want all of them to know. Rob Parker pointed it out. Today, I thought he was going to take my video when he said, look, Michael Jordan made the league better when he left. The league was in a better place when he left. When LeBron leaves, it's going to be in ruins. But that's the way the NBA wanted it to be. But Rob Parker made one thing wrong. The Golden State Warriors Cleveland series is the highest rated NBA series ever. So it's actually doing bigger than the Jordan series. Because of technology, internet, people can watch on their phones. You can see the game no matter where you are. Back when the Bulls was playing, you had to be in front of the TV screen in order to watch the game. So it had more drawing power. You had more people together watching it individually. So I get what he's saying. It's just as big, but it's just not quite. His vanity might make him stay 7 to 8, but physically, LeBron won't be able to make that. But the way they pampered him, he'll be able to survive another 3 to 4 years. So, to recap what we have discussed already, you guys have not named one player Michael Jordan has made, not Michael Jordan, but LeBron James has made better. Because you cannot. He has made not one basketball player better. Not one. They either had talent or they didn't. And he did not make them perform or play any better than what they was already playing. Mo Williams, a guy that played so well that he was able to do what? Nothing after he left LeBron James. Is he still in the league? He picked Mo Williams up so that they could win a championship together, and then Mo Williams is gone. If Mo was so great, why he ain't on the team? He made him so great. Let's see. When Michael Jordan retired, 3 of the players became all-stars that he helped become better. B.J. Armstrong became an all-star. Horace Grant became an all-star. Scottie Pippen became an all-star. Cartwright played better with the Bulls or when he was with the Knicks? He played better when he got with the Bulls. Michael developed Scottie. He developed Horace. He developed B.J. Armstrong, making them mentally tough, making them stronger, making them understand how to play in the NBA. Horace Grant became one of the best rebounding, scoring power forwards in the league. He didn't get a lot of credit for what he did, but he was a very huge piece for that 1994 run. That team, without Michael Jordan, went to the second round of the playoffs in the NBA and got robbed in Game 7, pushed the Knicks to Game 7 and got robbed on a foul on Scottie Pippen, a ghost foul. Hugh Hollins foul call on Scottie Pippen and knocked the Bulls out and put the Knicks in. So, what does that tell you? If LeBron made the players better without him, they would be able to win when he's gone. When he's not there, nobody's playing well. They're losing. That's not making a team better. Michael Jordan leaves, this team goes to the second round of the playoffs. Oh, you got 3 all-stars without Michael Jordan. What does that tell you? Jordan made them better. He made them better basketball players. They understood how to win games. So when you're not there, that's what great leadership is. If you work at a job and you're the manager, and sometimes the manager is not there, if they can't do their job when you're gone, the owner is going to say, well, why come they can't do their job? Didn't you train them? Didn't you teach them how to do it? Like, yeah, well, when you're not there, they can't do it. That's not good leadership. He might lose his job, the manager. So you see where this is going? So I wanted to let it be known. Let it be fact. LeBron James has not made anybody around him better. Not one player. Not one. I know they don't. They can't even name one player. That's why I invited Skip. That's why I invited Shannon Sharp to come on here live and debate. And fake LeBron is on here. Fake LeBron, you can even come in here and debate. Who did you make better? Yeah, send this. Y'all got Twitter accounts. Send this link over to Nick Wright. All of them. They all need to hear this. Because they have been feeding this false propaganda lie to the public, and it's sickening. It's completely sickening. You don't have to make other people around you better. That's not your job, right? Now, when the narrative don't fit LeBron James, now you don't have to make the players around you better. You know, I get it. I understand. You guys are delusional and, don't like to hear that you've been lied to. Only thing LeBron brings to the table is himself. Adding himself to the equation makes his team calls. He's going to bring the media. He's going to bring a lot of revenue to the team. So they're going to cater to LeBron James. LeBron James' athletic ability is his talent. That's it. He can pass very well, but his athletic ability is what people notice about him. For him to be that size, 6'9", 280, with that kind of athletic ability, is not usually abundant in the league. You have a couple of other players that may possess similar traits, but not all. But we have seen players with more basketball IQ than LeBron James. We've seen him do some very questionable things with a basketball. He still jumps in the air, spins around, do a 360, and then try to find someone to pass it to while he's in the air. A professional basketball player has been playing as long as him. No, never to make those type of decisions. But he's been getting by on his athletic ability for so long. He doesn't like to be coached. So he decides to get rid of anybody that tries to coach him and bring in somebody who's not going to coach him. He wasn't coached in high school, so why do he need to be coached now? The only person he ever listened to about being coached is Shane Battier, and Shane Battier wasn't even the coach. They had the film study guy in there doing the coaching, and Eric Esposa, whatever, with Pat Riley still coaching from the booth. He just don't have to be on the court anymore. You don't want a pick with you, Carson. I don't want a pick with you. I don't understand fake LeBron James. No, he's a go to the championship magnet because they got no one else there to basically stop him from going to the championship. Thank you very much. Yeah, he made Larry Hughes better. Yeah, right. Next thing you know, you're going to tell me he made Ricky Davis better. Or Darius Miles. Danielle Marshall. All of these guys were who they were when they came in the league. LeBron has never accepted the leadership role to where he's making them better and pushing them to be great. He's made none of these players great. Horace wasn't chopped liver. He was a baller. So was Cartwright. Baller with the Knicks. Cartwright played better with the Chicago Bulls than he did with the New York Knicks. So that means that he got better when he got to Chicago. Horace Grant became great being under Michael Jordan. All of these players under Michael Jordan, they did nothing when they came in the league. They developed and became better and became NBA All-Stars under Michael Jordan. Once Michael Jordan retired, Horace Grant went to his first All-Star game. B.J. Armstrong went to his first All-Star game. Scottie Pippen was the All-Star Game's MVP. He went to the All-Star game. All while he was gone. He helped John Paxson become more of an efficient scorer in opportune situations. Michael was going to draw the main blunt of the attention after scoring all these points. They know Mike is going to shoot the ball, and he still gets his, and they couldn't stop it. And then when the game came down the line, John Paxson had to be able to hit those shots and knock them down. Of course. Michael, do you think Michael didn't make Scottie Pippen Scottie Pippen? Do you remember what Scottie Pippen looked like when he first came in the league? He was raw talent, but he mentally didn't have it. Michael had to keep pushing him and working with him. That's making players better. That's making players perform better. Kobe Bryant had it. Michael Jordan had it. They could teach players to be mentally tough. But Michael Jordan made players around him better. Where LeBron has not. It's just the facts. There's no film study that needs to be done on this. You don't need to see what somebody losing the ball out of bounds to know what I'm saying is true. The film study has already been done. The seasons, the players that we're talking about, what have they become? Nothing. None of these players that we're talking about have become all-stars. Dion Waiters was never given an opportunity, really, with Cleveland. That's the truth. He went to OKC. They were never going to put him in over Westbrook. So, he had to go to Miami. And now you seeing what he could do. So LeBron James didn't make Dion Waiters any better. He was holding him back. He didn't want him there. This idiot said LeBron made Dwayne Wade an all-star. He was only finals MVP and won a championship before LeBron even got there, but we'll let your stupidity ride through the whole chat, because everybody's going to hear that and just go off on you, dude. Mo Williams made the all-star team with LeBron. So Mo Williams didn't come in being Mo Williams. He developed into Mo Williams, right? Is that what you're saying? So, okay. When Mo Williams left Cleveland, what happened to Mo Williams? When LeBron left Cleveland, what happened to Mo Williams? See, when you make players better, they play even when you're not there. That's what we're talking about. When Michael Jordan retired, the Bulls went to the second round of the playoff. Horace Grant became an all-star. Got a massive max deal contract with the Orlando Magic. Scottie Pippen, max contract with Houston. B.J. Armstrong became an all-star. Y'all can't give me one player LeBron has made better. J.R. Smith, huh? So he playing better now than he did in Denver or with the Knicks. J.R.'s playing great. Sherbert Ice Cream, he's playing better now, huh? They're playing outstanding. LeBron didn't get help. He had Larry Hughes. He had Drew Gooden. He had Sabonis. Igauskas on his team. He made Dellavedova better. Really? Dellavedova's been playing the same way since he came in the league. He's not gotten any better. That's why he's not there. They kept Delly on the team because they wanted Dellavedova to get a championship with the team. It's not reaching. It's the truth. Antoine Jameson has played the same role. He's going to give you the same numbers every day, every week, every time. It's not going to change. Sorry. Delly is a small, rugged guy. He's gonna play hard for you every minute. And in actuality, they needed Dellavedova. Down the stretch, they ended up needing Delly. Because they had no one who could handle the ball. He just can't score in those situations that they might need a basket. Dellavedova's not going to give you the basket. And that's why people were leaving him open. Because he was a liability on the scoring end. Yeah, on 2K, LeBron probably does make the players better. On 2K17, but not on the basketball court, he don't. And this is the reality I want to bring to the public. You guys are being brainwashed to making you believe that LeBron is making these players actually something. No. These guys he's playing with have been the same player their entire career. They have not developed one bit under LeBron James. Not one has LeBron James ever developed into anything. Not one player. My argument makes perfect sense. That's why you can't dispute it. Michael Jordan has made the Chicago Bulls players better. Every last one of them better. They surrounded Michael Jordan with all-stars. Nope. They drafted Scottie Pippen. They drafted Horace Grant. What is you talking about? They added what? You're thinking of the last 3 championships when they brought in Rodman and Ron Harper. Those were they were old veterans. That's what you do when you got an old team. The team was old. They went and got the Piston players to win. Those are the last 3 championships. I'm talking about when you forget they won 3 in a row before that. With the same unit that they had before. Mike had to make them better. Michael Jordan wasn't there when Tony Kukoc got there. Michael had retired when Tony came in. And Tony was already playing that way. So I wouldn't say he made Tony Kukoc any better. I would not say Michael Jordan made Tony Kukoc better. Tony came in playing that way. He probably worked on his defense and made him more rugged, but they done that in the All-Star game when they beat up on him. So when he came into the league, Tony was ready to go. We're using facts. LeBron James have not made anyone better. Did he make Kyrie Irving any better? No. Kyrie is still playing like Kyrie Irving before he got there. That's not an opinion, that's fact. Kyrie is very different. How is Kyrie different? He was averaging 22 points a game before LeBron James got there. His average points right now, 19 points a game. So LeBron made Chris Bosh better? Did he make Dwayne Wade better? No. Only thing LeBron James added to the equation was himself. Him bringing his talent and what he brings to the table, to the team, he's just another piece. But he does not make you any better. He's a piece you put with other pieces. That's it. He doesn't make you any better or lesser. That's it. So all of these lies about how he made players better around him is all a lie. Because if they were better around him and he made them better, they would be able to win games when he's not there. When Michael went there, they won games. They went to the second round of the playoffs. 3 of the players were all-stars that year. Who became an all-star once LeBron left? I'm going to do my Shannon Sharp. Who became all-stars once LeBron left? Don't worry, I'm just going to sit here I'm going to sit here and let y'all do it. No, come on, Skip. Come on, Skip. Skip. Carcino special, Skip. Yeah, that helped him out. That's right. I'm like, man, you Keisha Cole, you was at the height of your career and all you can get was Boobie Gibson. Right, you should have been going for the LeBrons. Instead, you settled for Boobie Gibson. That showed you the type of where she was going to end up. I know. When all the Cleveland fans are going to be shocked because they can't do nothing with the argument. They can't argue it because they're trying to rack their brains to find one basketball player LeBron James has made better. And they can't find it because it doesn't exist. But don't worry. We're here to debate you. That's why we did it live. So that anybody can get in here. Anybody can say what was what. And it doesn't even help you. Your argument is moot. Ask LeBron, do he think he made him any better, Delonte West? And if you're still conscious, then, we can have a discussion. I'm glad. Anytime, Christopher Schaefer. You are absolutely right. Anytime. No, LeBron was the reason that Darius Miles is not in the NBA. He was what they were hoping Darius Miles was going to be. Remember they had the cover with Darius Miles, Elton Brand, and it's another one. The high schoolers all coming in the league. Darius proved he was just another guy who had high school talent, like Jonathan Bender. They basically outlawed all these high school kids from coming out pro. Tristan Thompson, you saying is a better player with LeBron, and he's done what? Was Tristan Thompson in an all-star game or something that I don't know anything about? Is he an all-star? Is he really playing this position? People are saying he should be benched for Channing Frye. How is that making Tristan Thompson better? That you're about to be replaced by a guy who's about to be out of the league? That's making Tristan Thompson better? He grabs rebounds. No. Whenever Kevin Love is averaging more rebounds than you, and you're the only 7-footer in the game, and all you're getting is 5 points, and you're the biggest guy on the court, they don't even run plays for you. Nobody says that. This guy, so you've never heard of Channing Frye should be starting over Tristan Thompson? The only reason Tristan Thompson is on the team is because he's represented by LeBron James agency. That's the only reason he's still in the starting lineup. They paid him like $80 million. Do you think Tristan Thompson has played worth $80 million worth of basketball? If Tristan Thompson was on the Golden State Warriors, he would not be getting $80 million. That proves your point. What? He got $80 million because he's friends with LeBron James? That made him a better basketball player? Exactly. How many times has Tristan Thompson led the NBA in rebounding? Kevin Love comes in and averages more rebounds than you. Tristan Thompson was getting out rebounded by Channing Frye, who comes off the bench. How a guy comes off the bench averaging more rebounds than you? They were talking about replacing Tristan Thompson with him. Now, whenever they talk about replacing Tristan Thompson with you, you have not done your job. A guy, Channing Frye, who's almost out of the NBA, is outplaying you and he comes off the bench and you're getting $80 million, you need to justify yourself. LeBron James obviously didn't make you any better. Yeah, his feelings was hurt, Taquan. Wasn't nothing wrong with his hand. You'll say your hand will hurt too. But it's really, he still ain't doing his job. Channing Frye. Yeah, he used to be the man, right? Started off with the Knicks, right? So let's recap for those who may have just shown up here. We have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt from even outside of Michael Jordan's establishment, outside of his home where he won all the 6 NBA championships, that LeBron James has not made one NBA player better. Not one. But Michael Jordan has made NBA players better. He made Scottie Pippen better. He made Horace Grant better. He made John Paxson better. He made B.J. Armstrong better. 3 of those players became all-stars after Michael Jordan retired. LeBron James has not. When LeBron James had left Cleveland, not one of those players ever became an all-star. These are facts. And I'm sorry people don't like facts, but there is what it is. Who has LeBron James made better? Not one player can they name because that one player that they talking about don't exist. How is this hate, James Carter? You don't like the truth. And that's why I sent this to Skip Bayless. I sent this to Shannon Sharp. I want them to debate this on the show. I want them to look this up. I want them to see. Because the only thing LeBron James brings to the table is himself. That's it. He's just a piece. That he could play with other talent. You have to have the talent in order for him to, he cannot develop anybody. That's why he has to go to an already made team that he can just fit into. His game will adjust to them because he just wants to distribute the ball. He has no problems with not being the man. But basketball wasn't designed to be that way. So when you debate Michael Jordan or LeBron James, you got to look at the level of the player. You're talking about seizing the moment. That's what the players do, you know. Players are about seizing the moment. So when you're talking about, I want to win an NBA championship, you're thinking about, I want to be the one to take that shot. I've never seen anybody on the court go 5, 4, 3, 2, pass. Who does that? You want to be the one that sees the moment. You want to be that guy to hit that shot to win that game. Who don't want to be that guy? LeBron James. And he wants to tell all the other children, this is how I think you should be. No one says you got to shoot all the shots. This has nothing to do with jealousy of LeBron. This has something to do with alerting people to the facts. Kyle Korver was an all-star with the Atlanta Hawks. An all-star basketball player with the Atlanta Hawks. Did he become an all-star with Cleveland? Did his game improve with Cleveland, or did it digress? I say it digressed. So you're saying Kyle Korver's shooting better now than when he was an all-star in Atlanta, when he was averaging 20-something points a game? Okay, I'll believe your argument. So LeBron has made this guy numbers go all the way down, but yet he's improved. How many points is he averaging in the playoffs, Kyle Korver? I can't see it because I'm outside walking around, where Jordan used to live, in this old neighborhood. But J.R. Smith don't care. He's feeling better because he's smoking some of the best green in the world. So he's fine. But yeah, J.R. Smith, did he play better in Denver and the Knicks than he's playing now in Cleveland? Averaging, a whopping 5 points a game? Darren Williams, we already knew he's not going to be the same as when he was in Utah. Some people are going to bring up, what about Ron Harper? That's when Michael Jordan was coming back and these guys were all old. And they got together to try to win a championship. When they got Dennis Rodman, he didn't make Dennis Rodman. No one is saying that. Michael had done his developing with the younger players when he was coming up in the game, when they first won their first 3 championships. He developed those guys in the All-Stars. Now Michael Jordan has become that player that you put on other teams to make that run. Developmental stage is over. Now it's time to prove. Steve Kerr played better once he got with Michael Jordan. His best years are with the Chicago Bulls. He has never averaged 10 points in a season, but he played better under the Chicago Bulls than he's ever played in his career, even when Michael Jordan left in '98. But his best years was playing with Michael Jordan and the Bulls. Steve Kerr has never averaged 10 points in a season. See, you guys forget Michael Jordan and the Bulls won 3 championships before the Dennis Rodman era. I know most of you guys weren't alive, or you were in diapers and you were walking around going, you know, and you guys don't remember. I know, Big O. Whenever you in a figure 4 leg lock, you want out. This is the figure 4 leg lock. There's no way around it. There's no way out of it. So that's it. You just got to get out. Bang on the mat, tap on the mat, and say you want out, Big O. That's what you do. Michael Jordan played a Warriors cap, you know, type of team. Do you believe, in a shadow of a doubt, the Milwaukee Bucks from that era and the Jordan era would have crushed Golden State? And I'm talking the Jack Sigma Milwaukee Bucks. They wouldn't have beat those teams. So you guys are delusional if you thinking the eras don't make a difference. The eras make a lot of difference. How you doing? Come on. Yeah, the eras made a lot of difference. You cannot go and put players from this era back 20 years ago and compare them. The league has changed. Oh, it has changed dramatically. Hey, y'all. Golden State Warriors, as good as they are, you could put them back 20 years ago and they still would not win the game. Think they would have beat? Do you think they would have beat Dominique Wilkins and the Atlanta Hawks? Back then you had about 8-9 good teams. Back then you had 8-9 great teams on each team. Do you know how good the Atlanta Hawks was as a team? You just think Larry Bird and the Celtics were great? In the 80s, you had Detroit that was great. You had the Golden State Warriors back then. Run TMC, Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond. Are you kidding me? The Utah Jazz, Karl Malone, Stockton, Mark Eaton had the most block shots. You had about 9-10 teams that were outstanding back then. So it wasn't like it is now, where all the focus is mainly on 2 teams. I understand you guys are young. You don't understand what you're talking about. That's why the game has eluded you. You guys have never played golf a day in your life. You would not understand. It is strenuous on your back. What are you talking about? You remember Markle Mera?
Dígale McElroy. McElroy. Okay.
Exactly. The natural swing of golf is not natural for the back. Well,
Dile que quieres trabajar. You want to apply for pro. Pro.
Dile que quieres trabajar en el pro.
You want a job?
You probably do this to get started.
Yeah, you can get started. We'll put him there. I'll hire you for the starter. Then you can just be like,
yeah, I'm waiting on people and they're not here yet. And how do I beat people here and they live like 5 minutes away? Yeah, I'm waiting on people to show up right now and they're not here. And they live like 5 minutes away. It makes no sense. The Carsino's slinging. Golf is one of the most strenuous games on your back. Michael Jordan played a lot of golf. So Jordan, when he retired, once you go into that life of not being active, when you're an athlete like Jordan, and you're able to play these sports, golf is not natural. The swing of golf, a natural swing, is not perfect for your back. You're eventually going to tear your knee up and you're going to tear your back up. That's why a lot of people who play golf, they do it when they retire. But if you're not an active person, you play limited and that's it. Now, since Tiger Woods came around, he changed the game. Now, golfers never used to be in shape. They used to have pot bellies and, you know, it was something they played in recreation.